Alright, I'm recording this video to help out Travis 30384. He has an HP Vectra LS12 and it looks similar to my Zenith data systems. And so I'm going to try and help him out here and tell him what I know about this system here. Okay, so when you turn on your computer, you get an error. You probably get this error right here. Here, let me close these blinds back here. You probably get this error right here. It says, please replace the backup battery. Bad configuration information found in the CMOS. And what the CMOS is it's a battery, and it stores the system configuration information, as it says, like the time and the date. And so I hit escape and it goes into setup for me here. And if it doesn't go into setup, it'll bring you to a prompt. Just type in config or setup actually, and it'll bring you here. And to navigate this screen, what you want to do is use the left and right arrow keys to adjust the time and the date. And you don't have to adjust the time and the date, because once you do that, the battery's dead, so it won't keep it stored on the computer. It'll just get erased again, so I don't even bother with that. And then for the hard disk drive, I hit backspace to choose a different one, and I have 62 different drive types that I can select. And basically what you're gonna have to do is trial and error here. Just try one out. Start with the bigger numbers first. Just try one out, hit escape, Y, and then enter, as it says at the bottom. Yours might say something different. And then here's what happens if you select the wrong kind of drive. Nothing happens. So use Control-Alt-Delete and your system will flash, and then it'll probably say something like not a bootable partition. And so just hit Control-Alt-Delete again, and as it's trying to use the disk drive, hit escape, and it'll bring up this prompt here, and go back to setup and try it again, and until you find one. I already know which kind of drive I have. I have number 55. So let me just select that, and then it'll probably tell you that it's out of date and all this other stuff, depending on if you type in the date or not. Okay, and then it'll bring you back to the prompt, and it'll be on the hard drive that you selected. And if you have a Windows operating system, I don't know what kind of operating system you have on there, but if it's Windows, type in WIN and it'll boot to Windows. If you don't have Windows on your computer, you might just have Windows DOS, then well, you'll probably be able to do whatever. But if you actually have Windows installed on there, it'll bring you to Windows. And if you don't have a pointing device like a mouse, the way you navigate these little icons down here at the bottom is Control F6, and it'll cycle through, and you just hit enter to select them, and it'll bring up another window, and you can use the arrow keys to select the different ones in the window that comes up. Now to exit these little windows, hit Alt, and there's a little dash up there. Hit Alt dash, and it'll bring up the menu there, and you can close that. And in the menus up here, use Alt and whatever's underlined. So in that case, it's Alt F, and exit. And when you're ready to shut down, just exit Windows, and you can choose to save your settings or not. It doesn't really matter. And it'll bring you back to DOS, and from here it's okay to turn off your computer. So I hope I helped you out there, and I hope this video wasn't too long. Thanks for watching.